This is a Vaguely Nerdy Podcast, where every week this brother-sister duo gets together to discuss the box office, latest film and TV scoops, along with our latest movie or show review, and what we're getting into next. We're host Cheryl.
And Jay.
All right, this week we ain't go to the movies. We actually haven't been to a movie theater in like 3 weeks.
No.
I'm itching. I'm starting to feel like a little, like, twitching, because I ain't had my popcorn.
Itching enough to go see Avatar?
No.
Oh.
As we said, we was in line. We ain't changed our mind. We did not go see Avatar Way of the Water.
No.
Or no, that's not the movie. Fire and Ash.
Well, I'm hearing it basically is.
Oh, well.
Doo-doo.
Right. People say it's beautiful. It looks great.
Yeah,
but
they
I have
always
seen
do.
some reviews that said it's basically the
Have you seen
second
the last one?
movie. And I can't confirm or deny because I didn't see the second movie. And I'm not watching the third.
People enjoyed the second movie, so that means everybody should enjoy this one.
Right.
Yeah.
It should be the same reaction then.
Yeah.
James said he tired of them. He ready to move on, but there's 4 and 5 left. So
I saw somebody's review was like, this feels like a good conclusion. I was like, but it's not.
It's not.
So
there are 4 and 5 are actually playing. Now, if James is going to do them, TBD. But there are 2 more billion-dollar movies to be made here. But we, as promised, like we said we watched the season premiere of season 2 of Fallout. Jay is on deck for trivia. What do you have? I'm so curious.
Okay, so this is medium trivia.
Okay.
Medium level trivia.
Oh, so I'm not going to get it.
On difficulty.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the ghoul character is not the first time Walton Goggins has played a character with an open cavity where his nose used to be.
Really?
Yes. He has played another character in a sci-fi action YA franchise that we have not reviewed on this podcast, but we are friends of. We have talked about them planning to reboot this franchise.
I know what it is.
What would that be?
That one that I'm thinking of, but I can't
Okay.
say. Hold on one second. With the zombies, yes? No?
What do you?
Is it Maze Runner?
Yes, zombies.
They were zombies.
They had an affliction.
You gonna tell me they weren't zombies?
No, they were.
No.
They had like some type of affliction.
Them were zombies. We already do this with 28 years
I think
later.
you gotta die first.
Not calling them zombies.
You have to die first to be a zombie.
These are zombies in Maze Runner, okay? Literally jumped out of my seat at them
Future
zombies.
rabies.
Something. They nasty. But he was a zombie in Maze Runner?
Yeah. So he was one of the ghouls in Maze Runner: The Death Cure.
Oh, so the very last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Some good movies. I am surprised they haven't rebooted those, but they were kind of perfect the way that they were.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like they need to.
In Maze Runner: The Death Cure, he played Lawrence. I don't know if you remember him, but he was like half man, half zombie, but he was still like aware, just like the ghoul in Fallout.
Okay.
And he was like hunting the kids. They had like hired him to hunt the kids, and he was like,
I think vaguely was Teresa helping him out?
no.
Okay.
No, he wasn't working with he was working with the corporation, but he wasn't with Teresa. No.
Okay. No, I remember that.
There was so much happening in that last one. Like Ron Swanson's wife was the main villain in that last one.
Okay, you're right. Karen, yep.
Wicked is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He does good as people missing noses. So
Yeah.
he should keep that up.
Yeah, so this is the second time he's played a character with no nose.
3rd time's the charm, Walt. Pick something else.
All right, so that is the trivia this week. Let's get into the rest of the episode.
Welcome to the Vaguely Nerdy Podcast, your favorite podcast for movie and TV show news, trailers, and vaguely nerdy topics.
Each week, we dive into the latest film release, talk about the plot, characters, our favorite scenes, and give our rating out of 5 Nicole Kidmans.
Whether you're a casual moviegoer or a hardcore cinephile, we've got something for you. Reviews, news, hot takes, and a few surprises along the way.
So grab your popcorn, open your favorite podcast app or YouTube, and let's roll the reel on this week's latest episode of the Vaguely Nerdy Podcast.
All right, it is holiday week. We're like in that weird in-between stage where we between 3 holidays. There's Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas, and it's New Year's. So movie news be a little light because people kind of, doing other things like enjoying the holidays. Yeah. So once again, we really had no movie news that we thought was worth it. Now, the big news of the week, which is the Doomsday trailer we will talk about in Trailer Park.
And Odyssey stuff. But that's not news. It's just like first looks. And
yes,
stuff.
we've got like pictures, we've got clips, we've got images, but no like official announcements. So that is it for our movie news. Jay?
Well, let's roll into the Trailer Park.
Toot and the beep beep.
First up on the Trailer Park. is for Digger. This comes out October 2nd, 2026. Interesting name. It stars Tom Cruise.
It's not Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hunt. This is like it's been a while since we've got a non-Tom Cruise, a non-Mission Impossible Tom Cruise.
Character actor Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't had character actor Tom Cruise in quite some time.
We haven't. Now we've talked about this.
Tom Cruise.
Right, which every so often his scenes from Tropic Thunder come up, and him and Robert Downey, there might be on their filmography. Tropic Thunder might be one of their best movies.
Oh yeah, it's still good.
It's definitely one of Robert Downey Jr.'s best
also
movies.
one of the best comedies of all time.
Yes, still funny. Now, we did not know what this movie was going to be called. We knew Tom Cruise did have a movie coming out, and we did know what the plot was, but we didn't have an official title until this trailer. It's not even a trailer. We still
don't have a plot. Right?
Well, we do have a plot. So the plot is he plays the most powerful man in the world, and he embarks on a frantic mission to prove that he is humanity's savior before a disaster that he has caused kills everybody. So he plays some sort of maybe tycoon or whatnot. He must have either unleashed some virus or maybe a nuclear war or whatever, and he thinks that he is going to be the one to save everybody from it, even though he's the one who caused it.
With a shovel?
Right. So the poster and the teaser is only 30 seconds, and we don't even see what Tom Cruise looks like. We see a man, and he kind of looks like an old man. So I was like,
character actor Tom Cruise.
Are we sure? You're right. He obviously done up in some fashion, because there's just a silhouette of a man that you wouldn't think look like Tom Cruise, because probably he ain't jumping out of a plane or something. But anyway,
he looks like he got like a wig, or he's balding.
Yeah, his hair looks like wispy or something.
Like he's balding.
And he has a shovel. And he's just like, he's in a parking lot with a shovel. And then he's on like maybe the top of the parking lot with a shovel. And it said it's a comedy of like epic purport. So it's supposed to be a black comedy.
Comedy of like epic errors or something.
Yeah, so it's strange. When I read this synopsis, I thought it was going to be a sci-fi movie, which I guess technically it could still be. But it said it's a comedy. And I didn't think comedy from this description. I was like, oh. Okay, thank you, Tom. Let's do something different. We ready.
So this is going to be a movie from Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu. Who is he? He has made a bunch of good movies and got a bunch of Academy Awards. His films are 21 Grams, Babel, Birdman, The Revenant, where Leonardo DiCaprio climbed in that bear.
And got his first Oscar. So maybe this will be Tom Cruise first. Like he's got an honorary Oscar now, but maybe this will be his first like acting Oscar.
Yes.
So that's probably why he's like, sign me up. Yeah. Especially if he's in like a character.
He's been trying really
like
hard.
Leo was in that lion in that bear. Maybe.
Yeah. So
maybe,
but they didn't get Leo the Oscar. So
he did get an Oscar for that one.
For The Revenant?
That was the one. Yes.
They got an Oscar for something else.
No, but you would think he would have. But no, it was The Revenant.
Interesting
Indeed.
You
know how the Oscars are, where they're like, they don't give it to you for what you should have gotten it for. They give it to you when it's your time, no matter what the movie is.
Yeah.
And The Revenant, I guess, was Leo's time. Kind of like Denzel in Training Day.
Whose time is this year?
Oh,
they're saying they're going to give it to One Battle After Another guy, director.
Oh, for like best actor? Yeah. I mean, best director?
It's going to be between him and Ryan Coogler. It should be Ryan Coogler.
It should be.
I think those are the two. Those are the only two that
who you think going to get it for best actor, though? It can't be Leo again. It got to be somebody else, like Michael B. Jordan. Are they going to give Michael B. Jordan an Oscar? It's probably too soon. He should get it for this because he played. Too soon for
Leo to have two.
Yes, agree. You're right. Leo can't have two. And Michael B should get it for the twin situation. Yeah. But they're not going to. They're going to give it to him like 10 years from now from other movie. Yeah. They're like, no, he should have got it for Sinners.
Yeah. This is the nomination year.
Exactly. Boom. Yeah. Just like Denzel, Training Day, Malcolm X. Ain't going down that path. You already know where I'm going with that. Yeah. So we'll see.
I think the One Battle After Another dude keep losing.
Paul Thomas Anderson?
Yeah.
I don't, you know what? I don't know what Oscar Paul
he
Thompson.
hasn't got one yet.
Okay, so this might be his turn.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't agree with that. Yeah. Nope. Just give it. Just give
it.
Just give it to Ryan. Right.
You should have picked another year.
Sinners is the movie of the year. Like there are a lot of good movies that came out. It's still Sinners, y'all.
But you still get to go. You know, you still get to go to the awards and see everybody.
I don't think they care about the party.
You don't need the trophy.
Listen, give me my trophy. That's what
I'd
I'd
be. Friends we made along the way.
Listen,
Give
if
it to
I
Ryan.
was Ryan Coogler, I'd be like, give it.
Give it to Ryan.
Give it. I've made one of the best superhero movies. I've made one of the best vampire horror movies.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? You know it's probably not going to be Sinners? Because Sinners is a horror movie. And you know how the Academy is about horror movies.
Yeah, but horror movies been making waves lately.
They do.
Substance did a lot in the past year.
Oscars, James Cameron actually just talked about how the Oscars, he's like, I don't care because they don't pay no attention to sci-fi movies like they should.
Yeah.
Which is true. Horror and sci-fi don't get the credit.
Horror's been making waves. But anyway.
We tangent.
back
we
to
back.
Digger.
We back.
Who is going to be in this movie? This is going to star Tom Cruise as Digger Rockwell.
Oh, you have a name.
Which is funny because when I think of this character, I think of Sam Rockwell. Sandra Hüller, who pushed her husband off that roof. John Good in that movie that she won the Oscar for. Anatomy of a Fall.
Okay.
Yeah. They leave it open-ended, but she pushed her husband off that roof.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, because he could have jumped, but he was also terrible. So she pushed him off that
roof.
So it's going to star her. Hold on. I lost the cast list.
Sorry. Distracted.
John Goodman, who we love.
Oh,
who hopefully is going to be in the next season of Monarch. At least in some flashbacks or flash forwards.
Crossing fingers.
Michael Starberg, Jesse Plemons, who's probably playing some type of villain. Sophie Wilde, who will be in. She's got some upcoming horror movie coming up with A24.
She got Watch Dogs coming out.
And she's got Watch Dogs coming out as well. But she is from Talk to Me.
Yes. Riz
Ahmed, Emma D'Arcy, Robert John Burke. Emma D'Arcy is from House of a Dragon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bern Gorman and Pip Torrens. So this is going to have a stat cast of people. We don't know what their roles are going to be. The only named role we have right now is Tom Cruise.
Right. And we still a little. I can't wait to see a full trailer to see this comedic tone of this. It says black comedy, so it's not like straight comedy. It's gonna have some darkness to it.
Yeah. So very
curious.
Yeah.
It's an interesting premise.
Yeah.
And it's original, y'all. So
and it's the return of character actor Tom Cruise.
Yeah, let Ethan be retired.
Right.
We don't want no more Ethan. We done. We've passed it. We've had good movies. Let him rest in pieces and retire wherever he is.
Yeah, and we're not getting his underwater horror movie anymore. So
yes, because he didn't. Yeah,
too expensive.
I saw.
Two things. What? It's probably gonna go to Netflix.
Ooh,
because I was gonna go to WB.
Yeah.
WB threw it away.
And there was so did he have 2 movies canceled? Because there was another movie he had that they scrapped. Oh, that was a space movie where he had to go to NASA to get clearance, but he had to go through the president. He said, yes. Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Tom then had 2 scrap movies. Well, I'm glad we're getting this.
The underwater one was scrapped because it was going to be too expensive.
It was going to be like $400 million.
Because he was trying to talk that Mission Impossible budget.
And they were like, we not let the next person handle this. It ain't gonna be us. Right. And Tom Cruise is probably really not happy about the whole WB Netflix thing. Yeah. He is Mr. Movies.
He put a lot of work into that studio.
Mr. Movies, y'all.
Yeah.
He ain't about to go no streaming.
So
he ain't about that life.
No. So on to the next stop on the trailer park. This is Disclosure Day. This is the next venture from Steven Spielberg. Woo-hoo. This comes out June 12th, 2026. This also has a stacked ensemble cast starring Emily Blunt, who will also be in the upcoming Double Rose Prada.
Yeah.
Josh O'Connor, who we just saw in The Last Knives Out. Colin Firth, who
Colin Firth.
I haven't seen him in anything since
Kingsman?
But Colin Firth. Eve Hewson, Coleman Domingo, Wyatt Russell. Hey, Wyatt Russell.
Oh, I didn't know he was in this.
Yeah.
Oh, good for interesting.
He wasn't in the trailer, but
no, he wasn't. Which
Wyatt
is why
Russell is in this. He's also getting his own
spinoff for Monarch.
Like a prequel spinoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Set in the Cold World or something. Cold World. Same difference. Cold War, where I think he's trying to help fight off a Titan. Or something.
Interesting.
Or help discover a Titan, or either help fight off a Titan that has been discovered.
Interesting.
One of the two. Yes.
What is this about? We don't know.
Nope.
So what we can extrapolate from the trailer
Can I reenact the trailer?
Okay, sure.
That's what it sounds like. Emily Blunt's an alien. Obviously. You don't think? Let's just describe the trailer.
Okay.
So Emily Blunt is obviously a new whatever her character is a newscaster of some sort.
Okay.
And she's about to open up the news or do the weather or something. And instead of like normal voice, she'd be like, and everybody looking at her like, what? What is happening, Emily?
I don't know if she's an alien or I think she's had some type of, I think she was like taken control of. And they were, because she's a newscaster, they were like using her. I think the aliens were broadcasting through her through the television. My
bad. I went straight to Emily Blunt's an alien.
Only because there are other scenes with her with other people, and they're not like, it doesn't seem like they're reacting to her strangely. But it seems like everybody's being weird.
Everybody's being weird. Josh O'Connor is our maybe normal person who is trying to uncover the fact that aliens are here. And he wants to disclose everything. That's why it's called Disclosure Day.
But so that, and I also saw some theories that it's also about everybody in the world is going to become conscious of all things at all at
like
once.
Omniscient or whatever.
Like, and that's also like the second meaning to Disclosure Day is that everybody's going to become aware of everything in the universe. Like universal awareness for everybody simultaneously. And what would the world be like if everybody knew everything?
I mean, I can see that.
And Coleman Domingo talks about like the truth. People have been just wanting the truth, but they don't specify what the truth is.
Definitely.
So it could just be the truth of all things, and maybe the aliens bring that to us.
Okay, there's some very weird imagery.
Very weird. We have nothing.
But you know what? This shot up to the top of my list of must see for. It's Steven Spielberg. Yeah. First of all,
I was getting E.T. vibes.
It's E.T.
It was taking me back to Jurassic Park.
What's the other one? What's his other sci-fi movie?
Super 8. No, that wasn't Steven Spielberg.
Third
it was
Kind.
Inspired.
Hold on. I'm about to go down his
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Boom, there it is. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I was like, because what I really want from Christopher Nolan is some sort of like real weird, tripped out, sci-fi movie. I ain't getting it.
Yeah.
But Steven Spielberg coming.
Watch Interstellar.
I'm talking about new. I'm gonna still watch that. I'm talking about new for 2026, and I'm not getting it. So Steven Spielberg coming through, and I'm like, yes, thank you, please.
Yeah, this looks really good.
It does.
Yeah,
it's gonna have message, images, acting, all of that.
And the trailer doesn't really give away anything.
Nothing.
But it looks like it's gonna be a good time. So.
It doesn't give away anything.
And it looks like it's got like maybe not talking animals, but a gang of woodland creatures that are accompanying a girl through a forest. And that looks like it's gonna be fun. So.
That's how she sounded. Y'all, if y'all watch the trailer and then you listen to this episode and then play them back to back, you're gonna be like, she got it just right.
The next stop on the trailer park is for Avengers Doomsday's first teaser. This comes out next Christmas.
18th, so a little bit before Christmas.
Okay, December 18th, 2026.
So it will be the Christmas movie, obviously, because ain't nobody else opening up around that time.
Gotcha. Who's this going to star? Everybody. What is this trailer? So this controversial Doomsday trailer that set the world ablaze, and we're still recovering.
We're still fire. Right, no, we're still on fire. We ain't recovered. We still on fire. Go ahead.
Burning.
We're Elmo, and our hands are up in the air like, yeah.
This Doomsday trailer teaser rumored, because it has still not been confirmed by Marvel or Kevin Feige.
It's been in the movie theaters.
But no, confirmed that there's going to be a series of 4.
Jay is correct.
Nobody
Marvel
who works at the headquarters has confirmed anything.
Or the Russos have not said diddly squat about any of these supposed 4 trailers.
And put in parentheses at deadline at the end of something with no link does not verify a source.
It don't. So. You're right. There's no official word from the actual studio. But we're going to roll with that. They is putting 4 trailers out, and this is supposed to be the first one.
So this is one teaser, and it features Steve Rogers, reprised by Chris Evans.
Yep.
Pulling up to a house, and going inside of the house.
Yep.
Checking to make sure no one stole his Captain America suit for some reason.
Because he's got it in a dusty box.
He just randomly
checks it out.
Checks it.
He pats it, rubs it.
Make sure it's still there.
Make sure it ain't flaking.
Yeah, make sure it's still there, I guess.
Make sure there ain't no ironing or nothing.
Yeah. And then we see him carrying a baby.
A fresh baby. Like 5 days old.
Yeah.
The baby. It's funny because he actually just had a real baby. A real baby, obviously. He had a baby in real life.
He did, yes.
And I was like, I wonder if that's just...
Also in secret.
Yeah, because they were just like, hey, he had a baby. He also ain't said nothing about the baby.
No.
I wonder if that's like his baby. It looked like it could be his baby.
It could be.
I mean, babies at 5 days old don't look like nobody, but
Might as well
use your own kid, right?
Yeah.
Get him a check.
Yeah.
Why not? So and that's it. And then it flips to an A, and then it flips to a countdown to the countdown of Doomsday coming out.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And Peggy's nowhere to be found.
Peggy in this movie. Peggy was
not in the house.
Well, somebody had to watch the baby before he showed up.
Okay.
So Peggy somewhere. I don't mean unless he got a nanny. He got it, so he might have a nanny. Yeah. It's not a lot, y'all.
We talked about this on the podcast a long, super long time ago when I think it was Deadline or a Hollywood Reporter.
I think.
Said that it was rumored that both Peggy Carter and Steve Rogers would be returning to you. And I believe at that time we said that's not surprising because nobody dies.
No. And nobody dies. Multiverse. Loki holding all the timelines together. So there's obviously Steve Rogers in other parts of other universes. So this is not a total surprise.
And there's been several comic runs where you have two Captain Americas, or not two Captain Americas, but you have Sam and Steve Rogers teaming up to do stuff simultaneously. So it's okay. It's fine. It's nothing groundbreaking because we already knew Steve was coming back. The issue I had with this was everybody else's reactions, which was two things. One, oh my God, you guys are leaking this. The trailers are talking about this. They should have put this online. No, that's not the point. The point was to put it in the movie. That's literally the point. To put it in the movie theater. Like, we got a year. They have months to put stuff online first. Yeah. Two, everybody's now saying, I went to the movies and nobody clapped. So nobody's excited about this movie. I mean, nobody claps during trailers.
Oh, no, you have to. If people don't clap during a Marvel trailer or Jesus don't come back, fail.
They clap during sequences in the movie.
No, people were.
But not during the
People
trailer.
are saying that because when they went to go see Avatar and nobody stood up and praised Jesus when this teaser played, that means that Marvel botched this whole release.
The one time. No.
Exactly.
No, yeah. The one time I think, no.
Nope.
No.
It's never happened.
I was thinking like maybe it was the Scarlet Witch reveal I was thinking maybe the one time I heard somebody clap in the theater was during an MCU trailer.
Okay.
Was Multiverse of Madness, but no, it wasn't. That was the end credit scene of Multiverse of Madness when Wanda showed up.
Yeah.
That was during the movie. So
typical fashion, the fandom is being ridiculous about this. Y'all, if you were not planning to go see Avatar, it is not worth paying to see Avatar to see this. Yeah. Just find it online. Yeah. And it's not super surprising because we already knew Steve was coming back. Now the other three, the second one has been spoiled a little bit. I'm not gonna mention what it is of who is supposed to feature.
Pause.
What's she doing? Oh.
No.
She's trying to eat her thing?
She's actively eating her frozen thing.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Don't waste it.
Lulu don't want it.
She's got a bully stick and the cone.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's Lulu doing now?
She's just sitting there looking at her, eating her stuff.
It's fine. I forgot what I was saying.
You're talking about who's going to be in it.
Who's going to be in what?
The movie.
Oh, yeah. So we already knew Chris Evans was going to be in it. So that wasn't a surprise. Oh, the second one has been spoiled a little bit about who is centered. I'm not going to mention it because we'll talk about it next week when it finally gets leaked.
You know who's going to be in it?
Do you? Did you see who it says?
Is the second one somebody not in a chair?
No, it's somebody in the chair. Oh, so we already know.
Yes, we know.
Right.
I'm fine.
And then the third and fourth one, we don't know what they're going to feature. Nobody has said anything about the third and fourth one.
Chris Evans just wasn't the chair reveal.
Oh, you're right.
So even if it's the X-Men one, if X-Men get one, I wouldn't be surprised because I'll be excited for that one. I mean, and you know what? Audiences may clap for that one because we haven't seen them in forever.
We haven't.
So... but the rest of these characters we just saw. We just can't.
I don't like that the fandom just can't enjoy things. I also don't like that we just had this meltdown about Netflix buying WB and how the theatrical experience is going to be trash once they finally merge all that up. And Marvel's like, well, we about to put something just in the theaters, only for the theater experience. And everybody's like, no, put it online. It's like, y'all want stuff in the theaters? Y'all want stuff not in the theaters?
They want to complain.
They want complaints.
They don't want you to fix the problems.
Right. And now because it's not online, right, people can't do the whole numbers thing. Like, oh, it only got 2 million views or it only got 10 million. Like,
no, that's why they're doing the whole clapping thing.
Right. They don't have a metric to measure. So now they're like, nobody clapped. So everybody thinks this is stupid.
New metric unlocked.
It's so goofy.
Clapping during trailers.
We have
now is a sign of the decline.
Is a sign of of how the movie gonna do a year from now. So
people don't clap in the trailer. First of all, y'all talk about not wanting to go to the movie theaters because people are loud and disruptive. Now
we want to clap in trailers.
Now you have a preset expectation for people to be ignorant in movie theaters.
In trailers before we even get to the movie.
That's funny.
It's ridiculous.
Y'all should be tired.
They're not. And unfortunately, we have supposedly 3 more of these to go. So I'm excited about what the next 3 show. I'm tempering my expectations. Me and Jay were texting about this, and he was like, "They're probably just like cast reveals," and I was like,
"They're probably just reveals."
You're probably right,
especially if they're going to be 4.
Yeah.
And this is the first one. You're right that they're probably all going to be 60 seconds then. There was a rumor that they were going to be like 2 or something minutes per trailer.
Y'all, these are literally 60 seconds long.
There's no way. One thing we know about the MCU is that in MCU movies is that they don't give the entire movie away in the trailers.
No.
They don't.
Especially not the Russo brothers.
And especially not Marvel movies.
No. And
I'm not Marvel movies. Avengers films.
True.
Avenger films are notorious for only including like most of the beginning of the film and maybe like a flash of what happens in the middle and the end.
Maybe.
If it's going to be included in the film.
Exactly. I was going to say, I don't think this trailer, like the scene of Steve riding up on a motorcycle and rocking a baby, I don't think that's even in the movie. No. That was literally just, hey, Steve going to be in this.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know.
Yeah.
And I also don't think this alludes to the fact that Steve is taking over Sam being Captain America. Everybody was hot about that. Like, this is disrespectful to Sam, and he didn't even get a full 2 movies. Like, y'all, what it says, Steve Rogers will return for 1.
Usually, 2, it's never said Steve Rogers will return. It's always only said Captain America will return when it referred to Chris Evans in the past.
That's 2. Also, this is fresh. Just had a baby Steve. The last time we saw Steve in the main timeline, the man looked like a prune.
Yeah,
he was a prune. He should be dead, kicking daisies at this point. We are obviously not in the same timeline. Yeah. So, I don't know. Complaints. There will be more complaints for the next 3 weeks. However,
it may not even be the same Steve. It may not even be the Steve that went back in time to return the stones, specifically because
could be any Steve.
That could be a Steve that survived that Arctic crash. And then just went back home and lived a life with Peggy because they would have to explain the implications of him inserting a child into the timeline that didn't exist when he went back to the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, you bring up a great point because somebody pointed out, you can't have 2 people in the same timeline. Mm-hmm. So if this is Steve, when Steve went back to return them stones, you had frozen Steve, and then you had returning the stone Steves in
simultaneously existing.
That's not supposed to be a thing. Mm-hmm. So
because he would have had to disappear.
Well, remember he came back as old man because he was like, I can't stay here. I ain't supposed to be here. Yeah. So the Russo brothers do not reveal all. They are not known to even put things that are in trailers in the movie. No. And they have been posting cryptic crap. I'm not gonna call it crap. They have been posting cryptic images like all for the last few months. If anything, we should not take these trailers at face value.
No.
None of them. I don't even think what we saw is what we think we actually getting.
Hey.
Which is good. I like surprises.
Yeah.
Thank God. Y'all can't figure it out. More of that, please.
That is all for the Trailer Park. Let's dive into this Bunch Crunch.
Bunch of Crunch is basically just casting news, but we got quite a bit of it. First up, we have Rupert Grint, who is also Ron Weasley. He's done other things, but he will always be Ron Weasley. Mm-hmm. Daisy Ridley, who is Skywalker now.
Yes.
He's trying to come back as a Skywalker. I don't know how that's going. Sam Chafflin, who I'm not familiar with, and Charlie Murphy, who I'm also not familiar with. They are joining the Ebenezer Christmas Carol movie with Johnny Depp.
He was, I can't think of his name. Wicca or something? He was in one of the Hunger Games.
Oh, okay.
Finnick.
Ah, got you.
Yes.
Okay. They are joining Johnny Depp, Tremel Tillman, and Gandalf. Not Gandalf. Magneto. And I'm
Ian
like,
McKellen?
Yes, I'm not naming.
I thought you were gonna his real name. Okay.
I was trying to, but the first thing that came to my head was Magneto.
Yep.
They are also in this movie. We don't have who is playing who. And I'm the more casting news that comes out about this, I'm like, how many people was in A Christmas Carol story? But it obviously was a lot, right? Because he went from past to future to not past. Yeah, he went through the 3 different timelines. Yeah. So you got to have people in all the timelines. Like, okay, this should be a big cast. So shout out to all of them. I ain't seen Rupert Grint anything since.
He had that Apple show, Apple TV, okay. Apple TV Plus, whatever it's called now.
Apple.
Yeah.
Show. channel.
Streaming on the iPhone.
Right.
He had that series that came out that I think was pretty good.
Okay. Oh, he was in that movie with Dave Bautista about they were coming to say like the end of the world or whatever.
Kill the gay's daughter in the forest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot what that was about. The M. Night Shyamalan
It was
movie.
pretty much what you just described.
What it was.
I read the end and it was like, oh, okay.
It's a hate crime in the forest.
It was. You damn wrong for that. But you're right. That's essentially. Now, they didn't single them out because they was a gay couple, but they were a gay couple with a obviously adopted
An
daughter.
Asian daughter.
Yeah, that was. Why would she have to be Asian? Anyway.
A bevy of diversity.
It was a diverse cast, though. Can't hate on that.
I was gonna say
hate on that.
I was gonna say that there's a rumor that Tremel Tillman is gonna be head of the DDOC, which is the Department of Damage Control of the MCU and Spider-Man.
For Spider-Man, I was like,
that is perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, but who? Oh, it is because that's who he is in Severance, where he plays like an authority figure.
There's a rumor. I don't even
right.
know if this is true or not, but it would be fun.
Okay.
That he's the head of the DDOC, and he's repeatedly annoyed with the fact that he keeps having to clean up Peter Parker's mess. It's like, that's perfect. I would love to see that. Like
that
a Milicic that's annoyed with the Peter Parker.
In a superhero universe
Yeah.
with like superpower. Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
On the one occasion where we want a rumor to be true.
That'll be fun.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works out. They actually just wrapped up filming Brand New Day.
Yeah.
So now they're about to get the photography or post-production. Apparently the trailer for Brand New Day got leaked, but I didn't see nothing about that.
I didn't see anything. And
Even if it did,
AI, so
yeah, I would have kept scrolling. Like for the Doomsday one, I was watching it because obviously we wasn't going to the movies. But I don't want to see no Brand New Day early before I'm supposed to.
yeah.
Y'all can keep all that. Next up, we have Asian Queen is not going to be entangled no more, y'all.
No?
Scarlett Johansson said, I am booked and too busy.
Yeah.
So she has dropped out of the live action Tangled movie because she has a conflict with two other pretty big movies, Exorcist and The Batman 2. So, although I do wonder if they shared some of the people who have done testing for the two leads of this, and they are not the two people they are not Black Phone 2.
Oh, they're just trying to get everybody's temperature on the casting?
I think because of the people, I didn't recognize any of the people they said that actually did test screenings or test auditions. They not the same level. Now, because if you're going to have Scarlett Johansson play the mom, I feel like you need two semi-famous people to play the two leads. Okay. And the other people that they named, none of them. And I was like, Scarlett was probably like, y'all pairing me with who? Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to have to go and do something else.
Interesting.
I think that's actually what might have happened. Because I was like, I don't recognize it. Now, Mason Thames, we know. And McKenna Grace was the other one.
Yes.
Apparently that was that rumor was actually just a rumor because they were not in the list of people that have auditioned.
I can believe that. I mean, somebody probably just threw that out because they were in their last movie together. So.
Probably. And that actually, I could see them and Scarlett Johansson all together.
That'd be fine.
But these other kids I ain't heard of, I was like, oh, Scarlett probably don't play that. She probably like, I'm here for the cast.
Yeah, she's I'm in a new era.
I'm not pinching no pen. I'm not coming up. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So yeah, she's not gonna be entangled anymore. I'm sure Disney is like, come on, girl, please. And then she was like, nah, I'm busy. I'm going over to DC.
So she's still planned to be an Exorcist and the Batman Part 2. No word on what she's gonna be in either of those roles yet. There's a rumor that she's gonna be Gilda Gold in the Batman.
Mm-hmm. Harvey Dent's wife.
I hope not. I think that's
you don't like
extremely huge spoil. Well, she'd be great.
Okay.
But they shouldn't have said that.
Oh, okay. That's a spoiler.
She's a villain, but not only does that spoil, who she is, that spoils what the movie is about.
Okay, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I sent you the screenshot and was like, "Who?"
You've seen it already.
And you were like, "That's interesting."
You see the animated version of it already.
Don't tell me, because my brain is not putting the dots together.
It was one of the random. Remember when I was over here watching all of those DC animated films? Yeah, it was one of those.
Okay, you watched a lot
of I watched a lot
anime of them. So I ain't catch that.
But
okay, because we don't know who the official villain even is yet for Batman 2.
And I mean, she does not have to be the main villain. She is just a character who happens to be a villain in Batman, because almost everybody who is in Bruce Wayne in Batman turns out to be a villain at some point along the time. Harvey Dent. So it doesn't mean that Harvey Dent is going to be in this movie or he's going to be the bad guy. But it's rumored that she's going to play Gilda Gold. who is his wife,
right?
Who is unwell. She's nuts.
Why all the women in DC gotta be nuts?
I don't know.
I'm not going down that path.
I don't know why they made Martha Wade nuts too in the last one, but she's also nuts.
Hello. Poison Ivy's nuts.
And she's Harvey Dent's wife.
Catwoman ain't got it all together.
We haven't got any word if Harvey Dent's going to be in this or what stage is he at. If he's Harvey Dent or if he's Two-Face.
Right. We don't know much about this movie.
I guess he wouldn't be Two-Face because Batman
not yet because he wouldn't be married yet. Right?
Early. Batman Part 1 was still.
Oh, yes. And I think one thing we do know is this is picking up very shortly after.
So she may not be a villain. She just may be an Easter egg.
I don't feel like Scarlet ain't showing up for just no Easter egg for no Batman movie.
She's the villain.
Come on.
I don't know if there's it's an ensemble cast. The last one had a bunch of people in it.
But Scarlett Johansson.
She's just the first name.
She's Asian Queen. She is on her. She picking up franchises like the Infinity Stones. She's not about to do no side character.
She's got to be the villain, especially since we haven't had a female-led villain in Batman in a while since Talia wasn't really the villain.
Yeah, they didn't really. That was not Christopher Nolan's best.
They wanted to make it her, but it was Bane.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go down that path.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be Scarlett Johansson, and that's fine.
Come on, Asian Queen.
And it seems like she's in the era of doing new stuff that people didn't expect her to do. So
this Jurassic Park, Exorcist, this. Yeah, she definitely the villain.
So no more Tangled. I'm not disappointed, but I would have been interested to see her in that type of role.
Well, because you know what's funny, she would have been a villain in Tangled. The mom was terrible. She's like one of the worst moms ever in Disney. So she went from one villain to the next. Is she gonna be the villain in The Exorcist?
Well,
is she gonna be
she's not the demon.
She's gonna be the demon. Clack-a-lacking. Asian Queen gonna be clack-a-lacking. But yeah, this is not technically bad news. It just means she is booked.
Yeah.
And
too many jobs.
Too many. Tangled.
So who is gonna be the villain in Tangled now?
Well, it's still probably gonna be. You can't change the story. They're gonna have to find another actress.
No, yeah. So. People were thinking they should have been Katherine Hahn in the beginning. But I think that's just because she looks like her.
Yeah, she do got the hair. She got the look.
But,
and they overlaying Agatha on top of it is what they doing.
I haven't seen Tangled, so I don't even know what she's like.
She is very much. She got Agatha vibes.
Is she like a Maleficent or
no? She's more like a I'm trying to think. She is more like an evil stepmother from.
Oh,
but she's not magical.
I mean, from
You right.
There's a lot of stepmothers.
There is Beauty and the Beast,
Cinderella?
Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella.
Okay.
Pick one. She is very similar to that, and she only has magical powers because of Rapunzel's hair.
Is she funny?
She not.
Is she like Scar funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like
scary funny.
She's like Scar funny.
Okay.
There it is.
She
is
funny.
terrible. She basically tells Rapunzel, "Don't leave this tower, or somebody gonna eat you." And Rapunzel's like, "I can't leave." Until like she grew up, and she grew up in the tower because you know the story of Rapunzel.
That's basically what Scar told Simba. So
yeah, she's Scar.
Don't leave the.
She's Scar. She is Scar in a white woman body.
Okay,
essentially. Yeah. So they gonna have to find somebody else, but I do wonder if Scarlett Johansson dropped out because the casting ain't quite working out how she probably wanted to. But she will be because she has the Batman and Jurassic Park and Exorcist. All right. Next up, we have Lucius Malfoy is going to join the Tomb Raider series. Mm-hmm. Actor's real name is Jason Isaac. Over at Amazon. Don't know who he's playing, but last week we talked about how Sigourney Weaver is supposedly in talks to join. Mm-hmm. And then we have Jean Grey, who is playing Lara Croft in this. So Jean Grey.
Sansa, yes.
Jean Grey.
Yes. I couldn't think of
are you thinking of another Jean Grey?
I forgot who Jean Grey was.
I should have said Dark Phoenix. Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm,
Dark Phoenix is playing Lara Croft. Mm-hmm. She'll be redeemed from that one day. Not today, though. It's
a good role for her. It's British.
She looked like she could be Lara Croft.
Jason Isaacs. I guess Sigourney Weaver is the only non-British person. But
is he not British?
Jason Isaac is British.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. But I hope he is playing a role of substance. Maybe. I think Sigourney Weaver should be the villain.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Because Lara Croft has a bunch of games where it's just not just her going to get some dude. It's like another powerful rich woman who's also doing evil. Yeah. And she's just a powerful rich woman doing good.
I would like to see Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, I would like to see Sigourney Weaver as evil.
And she does good villain role. She was the bad guy in
The Gorge.
Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, was she?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
She was the evil corporate person.
Okay. So,
and what are we doing? The Defenders before Elektra killed her.
Oh, okay.
She was a good bad guy in that.
Sigourney Weaver is also booked and busy, y'all.
I hope he's not playing Richard Croft because that means he'd be dead.
Oh, yeah, that feel like a waste. You don't get Jason Isaacs to do this.
He's a good actor, so.
I mean, he's Lucius Malfoy.
Yes.
So he could also be a villain. Just put the wig back on. He'd be good.
Just turn the wigs around.
Just turn the wigs around. All right. Last but not least, this actually came out today. A guy, an actor who's probably great, but I don't know who he is. Lars Eddinger will play Brainiac in the Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow. Congrats to him.
Yeah.
Now he's a German actor. He's also, I looked him up. He's a German actor and rapper.
Okay.
So maybe he'll spit some beats. Man of Tomorrow?
No, I think the reason he's casted this guy for Brainiac, I mean, they're probably good actors. I don't know them. So I don't want to take that away.
Right. Sure.
But these are the one-off villains. The villain in Supergirl, Brainiac in Man of Tomorrow.
People you ain't got to bring back.
You don't have to cast really famous stars for these and pay them a bunch of money for it because
you're just going to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like the guy who's, I don't know if he's in jail or not. The villain who's in Supergirl. So,
you talking about the drunk driver?
The crazy taxi guy.
Hold on. Sorry. They should not. That man got so many DUIs, y'all. It's crazy. But you're right. You make a very good point. You don't cast. Marvel does this in Marvel and DC. Marvel will cast a top number one A-list actor and never use them again.
WB ain't got no money.
WB gotta keep the budget low.
No. So you're not getting Josh Brolin for a one-off
You're
film,
not. Because Josh, I'm not signing up for this. What are you talking about?
So I think that's why, I mean, you don't cast like big people if you don't plan on
you're right.
bringing these people back. I'm sure Brainiac will come back, but yeah. I think the main villain the main villain in Supergirl will be the guy.
Creme.
Okay. Crazy Taxi.
Y'all about to find this news story, so y'all be like, "What?" We briefly.
It's insane.
Oh, he only got 6 months.
He'll be out for the premiere. Somebody got to drop him off.
And they gonna be like, "So, how's it feel fresh out of the prison?" He gonna be like, "Next question."
Right.
So yeah, he can't drive. He got a 1-year driving ban. So
no.
Yeah, so
1 year is crazy.
If y'all are confused, this actor who's playing Creme in Supergirl got arrested because he's got 1 too many DUIs. So they let
you stack them up,
which is so stupid.
Because I think they just get fees or something.
Oh yeah, they keep finding you till they find what you might be a hazard to society. You gotta go to jail, and you can't drive for a year.
We've got sidetracked. Congrats to Lars.
We're excited for Supergirl and Man of Tomorrow.
We're excited for Man of Tomorrow. Excited for Brainiac.
I don't know much. It's fine. I don't know much about Brainiac, so everybody was excited, and I was like, "That's cool."
Oh, he was the villain in Injustice, in that Injustice game, that video game.
I ain't played
that Mortal Kombat style DC fighting game.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking
Brainiac.
about.
Yeah. So
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm reading this man. He got stopped twice on a motorbike.
It's crazy.
Driving without a license. He was banned from driving in 2021 for drug use while operating the vehicle. Lord Jesus, he keep failing it to retake his driving exam. That's gonna be a PR nightmare. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with us. That's a Supergirl problem, and Man of Tomorrow be coming 2 months after that.
And maybe it'll come out in his performance,
in a good way or a bad way.
Well, the villain he's playing is pretty terrible. So he's a genocider.
Oh, God. I'd rather be a drunk driver.
I don't know if this is the right time to be playing a villain.
All right.
What's the next story?
That is actually it for our sidetracking and our bunch of crunch. We are going to take a short break and get into our review for the Fallout Season 2 Episode 1 premiere.
Bye. Or be back.
This week, we watched the season premiere of season 2 of Fallout. It was, this one episode. They are doing weekly releases.
I was surprised. I expected a double episode release.
Yeah, normally we either get everything.
Yeah.
Like they did season 1, I think. Or we at least get like 2 as like, hey guys, I'm trying to be nice. And then we'll do like weekly.
Yeah.
No, it's 1.
I was like, what is this trailer? Where's episode 2?
I would have watched 2. Like,
where are the rest of my characters?
Exactly. But no, they doing this a weekly release starting December. Now they did release it early, so they threw us a bone there. But I didn't watch it till Friday, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
So
maybe either. That was my
that was our movie. Right. So
we didn't go to the theater. So.
Anyway, weekly releases for Fallout Season 2. The showrunners for this are Guinevere Robertson Dorrit.
Geneva, like the conference.
Oh, what'd I say?
Guinevere.
Well, I looked at it and said a different name. Geneva Robertson. I don't know how to say her last name, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to butcher it.
Ooh, Dort?
Exactly. She worked on the 2018 Tomb Raider movie. She rewrote it. Exactly. Yes.
Oh, I heard that wasn't terrible.
Yeah. Well, she
Alicia
was
Vikander?
She was brought in. She was brought in to rewrite the whole movie. So obviously,
interesting. Rewrite it. It was just a live action adaptation of the video game.
Listen,
it had to be rewritten.
That first script must have been.
They must have been trying to do something different.
I don't know, but it says that she
they brought Geneva and said
she was hired in 2015 to rewrite the script for the movie.
Said, here's the game, make this.
Right. I don't know, but
that's what they did with Uncharted. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know. Something was wrong with that first one, and then she also co-wrote Captain Marvel.
The first one.
The very first one, and then the other showrunner for this is Graham Wagner,
who has no wiki.
I don't. So I didn't find much about Graham, but they did good on it. So
yes.
Congratulations. The main character. So we did not do season 1, I think, on the podcast. So I'm going to do a very quick rundown of the characters of Fallout season 2. Now, if you have not played this game, I will say as somebody else who has not played this game.
We didn't do Fallout on the podcast?
How long have we been doing this podcast? Jay about to check me because I actually don't remember. Did we do? Maybe.
Yes, we did it in a combo episode with X-Men 97.
Okay. So you can go back. What episode number is that?
Episode number 42, because we're on Google.
Hey.
I Google Big Lunar Podcast Fallout.
I like that. We're going to SEO, baby. SEO. So if you want to listen to our season 1 recap and review, you can go to episode 42.
Nice.
And because you just said that, I don't think I need to go to the character list. Everybody who didn't die in the first one is in this one.
Yeah, which not many people died in the first one. Not named characters.
One. Moldaver.
That. Oh, yeah, that was the one.
That was the main one.
I was going to say her mom. Which
her mom got cats.
Yeah.
It was a righteous kill, though. I mean, it was a mercy kill.
It was.
Because her mom was the ghoul.
Her mom needed to go a long time ago.
She looked like a Noxuna Moon in the first Mummy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Pretty
bad. All right. So, like I said, if you've seen season 1, the same characters are in season 2 if they didn't get off.
Yep.
Runtime, still only 8 episodes, so they didn't add or subtract. They're about an hour. Well, we don't know yet.
An hour.
This one's like 68 minutes or something. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Amazon put ads every 3 minutes. And it felt like it was longer. I was like, why is there an ad? I pay for Amazon Prime.
You watch it on your television?
I should have. Is that why you was asking me that? Is that why you text me about the television? It's because you watched.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I did end up watching it on the Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But that is.
It's me and Jared talking about something that's like, we know what we talking about.
That is why I asked you that.
It is available on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
However.
All over the place.
However, you can watch it through other means if you know how.
Yes.
And
it's up to you.
It's probably better because Amazon stick ads in this crap. Mm-hmm. I hate it because you just coasting along. You like, why do I have a 4-minute ad for some Snickers for a service I pay for?
There was a lot of commercials.
Anywho. And sometimes they'll do it to where it's just an ad in the beginning, right? Like this show is presented by Google Gemini, and you'll just get one ad, and then it's the rest of the show. No, and
it sucks because they're like, there used to be a workaround where you could just watch it on the computer, where kind of sometimes
Brave or something,
and you could just cast it to the TV, but they're getting rid of the ability to cast videos,
right? So you can't use that browser that gets rid of ads.
They want to make sure you get the ads.
It's so I'm not buying none of this crap. I don't want none of it. They should have put the Doomsday teaser in there, and then people could have been like, just go watch the Amazon. Anywho, sidetracking. Ratings for this. No cinema score, obviously, because it's not a movie. Rotten Tomatoes, the critics have it at a 97. Audience has it at a 95. Now, I think this is just based on one episode, though. But that's good, obviously.
Okay.
And I don't know if critics maybe got multiple episodes. Sometimes they will send critics the whole season. And then the rest of us minions got to wait week to week.
Yeah.
But so far, the ratings are good.
Good.
Which is not a surprise. All right. So since this is a TV show and we're only doing one episode, we're not going to do our usual rundown, but we'll talk about where we left off, thoughts about episode 1, any other miscellaneous random notes, and maybe give it a rating, and then we'll go from there. So where you want to do where we left off on season 1? You want me to do it?
Sure, you do it.
All right. I had to pull it up because it's been a long time. So we left off with our characters. Let me get my character list. So Lucy, the dog, which I forgot was called Dog Meat, which is very disrespectful. Anyway, Lucy, the ghoul, and Dog Meat have officially started their journey to go find Lucy's dad. And we're going to find Lucy's dad because he's terrible. Trash, horrible person, shouldn't be on the face of the earth. Because Lucy's dad is the reason why, is part of the corporation, what do they call it? Vault-Tec. And Vault-Tec is the evil corporation behind all of basically the nuclear war.
They orchestrated the nuclear apocalypse so they could sell Vault-Tec to the rest of the world.
Terrible. It's just a terrible concept.
Which is terrifyingly realistic.
Unfortunately, like I could see governments doing something like that. So
Nice
they're
jumpsuits.
off to find not worth it. They in some ugly color too. Anywho, they're off to find her dad because they want answers into basically Lucy wants to bring him to justice.
Walter Goggins wants to
His
just
head.
kill him.
Wants his head. Okay, Walter Goggins, the ghoul, also wants to find out where his family is because what the Vault-Tec employees ended up doing was going into cryogenic sleep because it's been 2,000 years, right? They went to sleep and then they woke up at predetermined times to go run these vaults. And then they basically told all the people in the boat, oh, you can't go up to the top. It's bad. Hiding a bunch of secrets, all that jazz. And then when Lucy goes to find her dad, in the mission to find her dad, she basically, the truth comes out that her dad is terrible.
They're also doing experiments on people in the votes too.
I mean, people got like one eye.
Vault-Tec is terrible.
Terrible. And her dad is in the middle of all of it.
Yeah.
Now, one person who did not make it to season 2 that I mentioned earlier was Moldaver. Moldaver is... she was we thought she was the antagonist because she kidnapped her dad.
I still like her in the flashbacks.
I did.
I enjoy her.
Yeah, I'm glad that we still see her in the flashback. So she was after Lucy's dad because she was anti-Vault-Tec. She was kind of like leading the revolution. And she is the one who came up with the cold fusion that would be able to turn back on power and stuff to the upstairs. Basically, what do you want to call it?
The rest of the world.
The rest of the world. The vaults are downstairs. They got power, water, all that.
It's like everlasting clean energy that never runs out.
Upstairs, above ground is like Mad Max.
Yes.
Essentially,
It's
a wasteland. But she was wanting to bring life, and there are people up there, right?
Yeah.
So she wanted to bring energy and normalcy back to them using the cold fusion. But Vault-Tec stole it from her. She was bound to get it back. Now, one thing we don't know yet is how Moldaver was able to survive, because the Vault-Tec people were in a cryo sleep, and that's how Lucy's dad still looked like he like 60, even though he's like 2,000 years old. And so was Moldaver. So that has not been answered yet, but she does die at the episode finale of season 1 episode finale. I can't remember who kills her.
I think he does.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
dad.
She ends up dying. And then somebody else who I will mention is Hank is Lucy's dad's name, by the way. What is his? Oh, Maximus. We don't get Maximus in season 1. Episode 1 of this, but Maximus was a knight of the Brotherhood. Now the Brotherhood is basically trying to get their hands on a cold fusion because power is power, right? They want to be able to rule the above world. So he is in a weird spot because he is like a protagonist working in an antagonist organization,
right?
But we don't get him in the first episode. Where we left him off was the Brotherhood thinking that he was the one who killed Moldaver just because how the situation played out.
So he's a hero.
He's a hero who's living a lie, which he was basically living a lie the whole first season.
He started off killing somebody and stealing their identity, and he stole that armor. And then he got his armor
stolen.
So
Maximus is living a lie. He means well, but he ain't. His execution. Terrible. His execution is, he not the smartest.
I mean, look at the world.
He's living in a terrible world.
What is the prize for being a good person here?
Right. And then only other person that I will name who lived, who we don't quite know what's going on with, is Barb Howard. That is the ghoul's wife. She is...
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Lord. She is...
Maybe she's alive.
Ooh. Hank is actually her assistant. So if Hank was bad, you can imagine how Barb was. Barb was also in cahoots with bombing.
It was her idea.
And causing a new... I mean, the words right out of her mouth. And I was like... Black woman, no, not you. Like, she like, I was like, please don't let the black woman be the, oh Lord, she's the reason why we have nuclear war. Anywho, we do not know her status. The ghoul is basically trying to find out if her and his daughter, like, if they made it out, what condition they in. So that is where we kind of left everybody off. Oh, I forgot the most important, or one of the most important parts. The other character we left, Norm, Lucy's brother. So Norm went to go be nosy and figure out like what the heck is going on, because Lucy's off trying to find a dad. There is no cell phone communication, right? He don't know what Lucy is up to or what's going on, or that his dad is bad. Well, he actually does find out later.
Right. He
ends up snooping around, getting caught up in Vault 31. Think one of the vaults. He ends up finding the vault where all of the bodies are being frozen. And the one of the executives took his brain, put it in a jar, and he's able to like move about the cabin and like he looks like MODOK.
Yeah, basically he uncovered some conspiracy where like they release a random Vault Tech person every like couple years.
Yeah, to like run a vault or something. It's wild, John.
Yeah, it's weird.
They unthaw you so you can go to work.
He stumbled upon it, and because he did, they locked him in there to desiccate and die.
Yeah, so he gets locked up in the vault with a brain in the tube and a syringe that's telling him, I can kill you instantly if you don't want to starve to death. And our thing is to find
kick this Roomba across the room.
Yeah, but he can't get out, but he still can't figure out how to get out.
You gotta listen to it.
He don't.
He not gonna let you out.
That's true. So we leave Norm being locked up in a vault, potentially starving to death. So season 2 picks up where season 1 left off, which is good. I don't think has there been a time lapse?
Time jump? No, because he hasn't died in the vault yet.
Yeah. So Norm obviously ain't 8. Right,
but he's desiccating, so it's been a while.
He's sweating. He's looking a little thin. His lips is real chapped.
Contemplating eating bugs.
He contemplating eating bugs that the brain tells him is poisonous. So that was nice. I was like, okay, well, at least you told him he ain't got to die a painful death outside of starvation. So let's talk about our thoughts for episode 1.
All right. So do you want to go first?
Sure. Yuck. It's still gross.
Yeah.
This is not a show
I forgot how gory it was.
I did too. This is not a show you watch during dinner, lunch, breakfast. None of that. We have heads exploding. We have body parts being chopped off still.
Gummy bears.
You what?
Gummy bears.
How do you eat something chewy watching this? Disgusting. But anywho, it is still nasty. It is still gory. I think the first 5 minutes we get somebody's head blown up. I was like, great. I like that all there's been no changes in any of the characters. The ghoul and Lucy are a good tag team, but Lucy is still wide-eyed, bushy tail. Like she still she said something. Oh, she said she wanted to lead by example in the episode. And I was like, to who? To who, girl?
Her monologues came and went for me.
Okay.
Because I get it, but I also get like,
girl, wake up.
When Walter Goggins was like, the way you was raised was a lie, and she was like, well, I mean, look at the alternative. Ed, what do you have going on?
True. They are a very interesting pair, right? Because she wants to bring her dad to justice. She's still about truth, justice, and the crappy American way.
Yeah.
And the ghoul is like, I ain't about that life. I'm about to kill your dad. And then I'm going to find wherever my family is, or both at the same time, however that works. Yeah. So they're working together, but they have 2 different missions.
It's very interesting to see what's going to happen when they get to her father. What she thinks is going to happen.
I don't know, because it's obviously like the ghoul
going
to
shoot her, and then he's going to shoot him.
Right. The ghoul going to take the man out.
He's going to kill you if he has to.
Like, girl, why would you drag your dad all the way back to the vault? Like,
especially if the answers for his wife are not satisfactory.
I'm afraid to.
Which won't be.
I don't think they are.
No.
This show is not feel good at any moment.
She's probably some type of like tentacle monster.
I mean, we found out Lucy's dad was a ghoul at the end. I mean, Lucy's mom was a ghoul, and she'd been living for 2,000 years looking like a mummy.
And he says that I mean, they picked certain vaults to experiment on the people.
Yeah, they just experiment on people.
He says they run into one of the vaults that is open and it looks destroyed because it was obviously one of the experiment vaults.
Yeah.
And he talks about how he's ran into a bunch of vaults, and every time he runs into one of these, he has to come to terms with the fact that his wife and daughter could have been one of these.
Yeah, and they don't like. Shout out to the makeup department and the prosthetics department because the people that they experimented on, like they're dead.
Yeah, they're like Knocks on the Moon.
Yeah, they're mummies. They're basically mummies, right? But some of them ain't got no heads. Some ain't got no arms. They look like they was in pain.
Yeah.
So they do a very good job of showing us how bad Vault-Tec is, and there is no type of like redemption arc. That is, I hope that we don't redeem nobody.
Oh no!
From that side.
I mean, Vault-Tec is like the through villain through all the games.
Okay.
It's like it's the Weyland Yutani.
Okay.
Yeah, so no redemption for Vault-Tec.
Who's worse, Weyland Yutani or Vault-Tec? Ooh,
I feel like it's Weyland
The trash-o-meter is real strong.
I mean, they both treat their people like crap. Weyland Yutani did not destroy the world.
Okay, they didn't drop a nuke.
Actively trying to if they continue to try to experiment on xenomorphs, but they have not yet.
Okay.
They're running through their own resources.
Right. And you know what? They make androids versus using humans, right?
That's true.
Okay, so I'm going to give the lead to Vault-Tec as the more terrible corporation. But the show does a good job of like just showcasing the brutality, and then Lucy's dad makes it back to Vault-Tec because they tracking him down. He obviously gets to New Vegas is what it's called, right?
Yes.
Okay. Las Vegas is now New Vegas. It looked like trash. It looked like Mad Max Vegas style.
Yeah.
If you can imagine that. But he just goes back and he's like, "Oh, I'm so glad to be back at work." And I'm like, "You're terrible. Why? What?"
So their overall goal is to control people.
Obviously.
Yeah. And it looks like they're working on some type of brain chip, and it's getting smaller and smaller. So
so over the years, whoever has worked at Vault-Tec above ground has been advancements. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. So other people have been there working on it and then dying.
Yes, because the lab he walks into, everybody head blown off.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, so was they like...
The lab was abandoned.
On teams, and then the head just blew off like mid-meeting. Like, what's going on here? But he's happy to be back at work, which I thought was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So I still enjoy all the characters though, despite all that. Kyle MacLachlan plays Lucy's dad perfectly. Hank. He plays a perfectly terrible person. Walter Goggins is still good as the ghoul. I do feel bad for him though. I think the most. Even though he's very much like, I'm a kill who's ever in my path, and he treated Lucy like trash that first season, I feel the most bad for him.
He wasn't a bad person. We get enough flashbacks with him that he was the good guy who was trying to stop his wife, who was the ultimate villain of the world.
Just can't.
He was literally trying to stop her and save his daughter. So,
like, I loved black women. Like good black actresses to be in TV shows, but boy, when they a bad villain, my brain just be like warped. Like, no, don't do that.
Especially when they're nuking the world.
She literally says, "We'll drop the nukes and get your vaults," and it's just like, girl, what? So yeah, he was the good guy.
It's interesting when they show him in the present being such an awful person, but in the past he was like such a great dad who was literally trying to prevent all of this.
He was trying to get his daughter
to just live
out.
in it and be terrible after he was trying to stop this.
And I'm very curious because in season 1 we see the bombs hit and he's carrying his daughter off, but we don't see him linking back up with his wife to get to exchange the daughter, put the daughter in a safe place or nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're
There's
like
a gap.
Yeah, like if they're not in the same place. Wouldn't that be crazy if the mom was like, because she knew, right? Mom knows that the bombs are coming. And she also knew her daughter was at a birthday party.
Yeah.
So, like, did mom just be like, sorry, girl.
She knew.
You with your dad.
She would have known. It would have been, it was her plan.
Terrible. So, I hope we get...
And it's...
I like get the gap filled there.
I like the relationship between the ghoul and... Lucy, yeah.
I do like it.
Meat. I didn't want to call her dog meat. I like the
dog meat is the dog.
Because when she talks about like the American way, and that's how people were, that's how you're supposed to be raised when you're American, so people know what you stand for, your intentions. And it's funny because he lived in that era where she's
did.
talking about the life lessons that to be a good person. He lived in that era.
He was a spokesperson.
And it was those people in that era who destroyed the world. And she's trying so hard to strive to be like them. And every time she says something, he looks at her like, you are walking in the aftermath of everything you believe in.
Right.
What's your issue?
Right. And like, even though, because he used to be a spokesperson for Vault-Tec. So he probably feels even more bad that, you know, he was propping his company up and they were trash the whole time. But yes, they do have the acting, the chemistry between those two characters, and I don't mean like romantic chemistry, the acting chemistry between those two characters are also pretty good. Still, it's very good actually. Anybody else? Let me see. So Norm, I'm super curious of how Norm is. Well, I guess he's gonna have to get out. So
they showed the trailer at the end of the episode. Did you watch that?
No, I did.
Oh, I did. It was the
the trailer for the rest of the season.
The rest of the season trailer.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Oh.
I need to go back and watch it. Tell me.
Oh, okay. So he obviously gets out. So the episode ends where he decides to create chaos by unlocking all the cryopods.
Yeah, which I was like, you should have did that like 5 moons ago, but go ahead.
The trailer shows him leading all of those people out into the wasteland. So they don't get to go back into the vault, but he is leading like a crowd of people out into the wasteland. Looks like he's following where
trying to find Lucy.
Where
I'm
Lucy
assuming.
went, which makes sense. Where his dad, because he's still trying to get to his dad, because he does not know his dad is awful.
You don't think he knows his dad is awful at this point?
I mean, because he hasn't been out there to see him.
Yeah, you're right.
I think he's still holding on to hope that his dad is good.
Well, and I guess so the brain has explained the logistics, but I don't think the brain has explained like what they was actually doing.
He doesn't know his dad is a murderer.
No,
so
I don't think
there's
he knows
that. I think he's out also looking for his dad, but he thinks his dad is good. She's looking for her dad, and she thinks he's bad, and that's got to come to a head at some point.
It does,
but we don't get a scene of the two of them together in the trailer yet. So
no. So I'm very curious. The good thing about this show is there's several different plot lines, but they're easy enough to follow. But they're all also interesting.
Yeah,
because we also have the residents that are still in the vaults, that are living life like it's gold and all super normal.
Leslie Uggams was still funny.
And she knows that Norm is locked in that vault. Yeah. And she's just like, we sent him off on an assignment when somebody asked about him. Like,
and that's what the brain said. The brain said, nobody's coming to look for you. We have protocols.
Right. That's why I'm like, he has to know his dad is a little off.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, I mean, maybe he knows Leslie Uggams is off.
Yeah, he definitely knows she off. But she playing that character to a T too.
She is. Because she still seems nice.
Right.
Because, I mean, in this first episode, there's nobody really against her, so there's no moments of tension with her. So if you didn't watch season 1, you would not know that she's awful.
She's awful.
She's awful.
She a
manslaughter.
Right. She a counterpart to Hank.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So yes, I'm looking forward more to. I wonder what her maybe ending is going to be, or if she's ever going to get it.
I wonder if she ever gets out of the vote.
Or if she ever gets out. I mean, it seemed like they don't want to leave. At some point, the mission is for them to leave, right?
Yeah.
But if the Vault-Tec is not deemed as ready for them to come up, then you end up dying down there. And then they got to unthaw somebody else to come take your spot, which is, they just basically have cryogenically frozen leaders that they just defrost on command. Yeah, and then that person goes, all right, gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Take over this person who just died. And it's like, this is crazy. Yeah. But the world building is great. The costume design, the set design, all that is still great. The acting, the chemistry between all the actors is still great. Dog meat better not die.
She ain't gonna die.
I'm boycotting. Oh, the dog don't die?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Dog's not gonna die.
I mean, everybody else dies.
There's a dog in it. Not every, but there's a companion dog in one of the Fallouts.
Okay.
I think this is why they included that dog in here. He's Torgal.
Got you. Okay. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Everybody can go with the dog. The dog got, and a ghoul, and Lucy. Them 3 can stay. Our trio can stay. Everybody else got to go. And Nora. That's it. All right. Any other thoughts about episode 1 before we get into maybe some likes and dislikes?
I thought the scene was interesting when they found out that the Vault-Tec was turning Americans into commies so that they could manufacture their own enemies.
They were
creating
winter soldiering them.
Their own commies.
When they walked in and so I had the subtitles on and it said like video speaking Mandarin. I was like, is this the Manchurian candidate? Is this the Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Terrible.
The scene of her dad setting up the exploding head guy to tell her to go home. That was creepy. Why did you think that would go over well? And did you plan to traumatize her further?
Did you know that? I guess he figured that they were going to find or track him there.
But their heads explode, right?
Of course he does.
So did you plan to traumatize her by sending an exploding head man to tell her to go
blood
home?
on her face.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it at first because when the ghoul sees, I guess he steps on a bug or something.
It cereal kernel.
It was a cereal kernel.
I thought it was glass, and I was like, "Why would you step in? This place is trash. Why would you step in that?" Yeah, it was.
And then they walk into the room as the sugar bomb cereal, which is disrespectful, by the way. Why would you name?
Because he calls her sugar bomb.
Why would you call a cereal sugar bomb when there's been a nuclear war? Why would you do that?
I mean, that's terrible. His daughter's playing Whack the Commies.
Oh, you're right. I was just like, but the front of the cereal box, like the crispy, is in the shape of a bomb. I was like, with wings on it.
Yeah. Anywho, that's the world.
When they saw the sugar bomb, it took me a second to go like, oh, her dad obviously has set this up because why else? And then the man's head blows up, and I was like, yuck. Yeah. Again.
At least it wasn't a ghoul. I thought it was gonna be like a ghoul back there.
I mean, which is worse, somebody who's mind controlled and blows up, or a ghoul? Yeah. Terrible. Oh, I had a question for you. When they are tracking her dad, before they get to the flea soup lady, disgusting, by the way, somebody's body was in half.
That was the flea soup lady's son. They didn't tell her.
Oh, okay.
That's why he was like, he's dead. She was like, we don't know that. Because they didn't ID him, but that was him. Because there was no other guy around.
Because the girl was like, oh, your dad must have been this way. And I was like, well, how do we know? And then she was staring at him. I was like, is this somebody we supposed to remember? But that was her son.
Only somebody in a power armor would have been able to rip a man in half.
Okay.
And that's why he was... Because at first I was like, did he drive through him? But I was like, but this could have been anybody. It's the wasteland. But yeah, that was her son. I got that joke. When she was like, we don't know that for sure. It was like, girl, that was him.
Yeah, that was... The flea soup scene was also ridiculous. So they go to a food stand, and the ghoul about to shoot the lady, ask her for information, and Lucy's like, let's just ask her. So the lady goes up and she's like, I'll take a bowl of flea soup, and the lady literally shakes fleas out of her head
and they're jumping in and out of the bowl.
Into the soup. And then Lucy's dumb self acts like I was like, hope she faked that sip, because she like takes a sip up. I'm like, girl, why?
Terrible.
Lucy, why?
Terrible. You didn't need to buy soup to ask the lady a question.
You're right. You didn't need to shoot her, but you also didn't need to buy the nasty soup.
Right.
Both was not necessary.
Funny.
Any other thoughts about episode 1?
No other thoughts about episode 1. Eye patch lady and not her baby daddy. I'm not exactly sure where that's going yet.
I forgot that she was the overseer.
Now,
and I forgot that Chet wasn't her baby daddy, because he was like,
he died. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, there's another subplot going on where they had to pick Leslie Uggams is the overseer of one vault, and they had to pick another one for the other vault that had
the massacre.
That had the massacre in it. And it's Eye Patch Lady, and Eye Patch Lady has a baby that she don't want nothing to do with.
Right.
But she having a baby so they could repopulate, obviously. But then Chet, who is Lucy and Norm's cousin, is basically the babysitter of the baby.
Yeah.
And he getting a little frustrated because that's not what he want to do.
No, because he doesn't have a job, so he feels like he's
right. I feel like that's gonna come back on Eye Patch in some way. She's so mean to him for no reason.
Yeah, she's weird.
She don't need to be no overseer. She can't use a computer.
Yeah.
Like,
get it together. But no, not that many notes. I mean, this was mostly just like a buddy walking episode with
resetting us up,
and just mostly focused on the ghoul and Lucy this episode. So.
Right. All right, so let's get into any likes, dislikes you want to point out.
I like the opening sequence. I like when he put the grenade in that guy's back pocket, kicked him in the pool, and he blew up.
No. Nope. It's too much blowing up. It's too much blowing up in the show. Heads, arms, whole bodies. It's just blood everywhere.
I like that sequence because she could see. She was watching him do it. She was like, "Please don't." And then he did it anyway.
He was like, "What do you think I'm here for?"
Motion. She's like, "He's gonna put that grenade in his back," and he did it.
Because she was too busy lollygagging. He's like, "Shoot these people. Oh, you not gonna kill them? Don't worry about it. I got it." Yeah, the opening sequence was pretty good.
Yeah, it was
pretty good. Let's see. There's a lot of songs in this. I like the songs.
Yeah.
But there were quite a few songs. I was like, okay.
I guess we didn't talk about it, but we should because it's important. So Justin Theroux is in this season. He plays Robert House.
And I don't have no context, but people were excited.
I don't have any context as Robert House is.
Okay, he's terrible too.
People were excited about him being in the show. It seems like he is he's like the head honcho.
Yes,
Voltec.
he's given a Palpatine.
Yes, he's the head honcho at Voltec. And we know that Walton Goggins pre-Doomsday was tasked with assassinating him by Moldaver.
You think I thought she was just, is that how you took that?
Oh, you didn't watch the season 2 trailer?
I need to go back and watch that. I thought she was just telling him because he was like, "You want me to go spy on him?" And she was like, "I don't mean you to spy." But then it stopped. I was like, "So she wants him to talk to him?"
No,
kill. Okay, kill. I need to go watch that season 2 trailer. I missed that.
Together.
I didn't. She stopped talking. I was like, well, what she want him to do? Go have a conversation?
She was saying, like, if he gets cold fusion, that's the last step to everything.
So she meant,
so you need
pew,
to
pew.
kill him. This is it.
Now, how does she expect an actor? Now, remember, the ghoul used to be a cowboy actor, right?
She thinks he's Julia Childs.
She thinks he was going to be Kill Bill. Like, I was like, girl, that ain't the man for the job.
Like, he ain't Julia Childs. He's like, I'm not.
But he had it in because his wife was a Voltec executive. So that was, she like, hey, this is the revolution.
I mean, he
gotta
gets there.
go do.
So the season 2 trailer does show we're gonna get a look of what New Vegas looked like
before
pre-Doomsday.
Okay,
so he does get there.
All right,
but that is what she wants him to do.
She wants him to kill him. Okay,
to stop, which he fails. But
I'm about to say, obviously, that didn't work out. He didn't kill that man.
He's the head of Voltec. He was the guy who was first creating the brain chips that are exploding people's heads. At the end, when Hank gets to Voltec, he's leaving him a message. And we don't know where he is. If he's frozen or alive.
Hank talking to him like he's my leader. And I'm like,
but he's giving him an update. So maybe he's like, maybe he's in cryo.
He's Palpatine.
Or he's Palpatine.
He's literally Palpatine.
So
I'm calling.
We don't know what else they're doing in there. Maybe he's a monster.
He's definitely a monster.
So yeah,
like a real one.
And I think Hank might turn into a monster.
Oh, he deserves it.
So
I hope he gets ghouled. I hope Hank gets turned into a ghoul with no supplies.
But I think that's the only other character in this episode.
Let's see. I said, "Dad is trash. Why do you need a suit on?" What was the point? What was the point of getting dressed in a suit?
Yeah.
When the world is trash.
Because he's a weirdo. All of the Voltec employees are weirdos.
Her dad is so terrible and weird. He like make a cup of coffee and he like read his messages. He's like, "You have 360,000 messages." And it's like,
it's a weirdo.
He's like, let's get started. I'm like, right? Delete all of that. It doesn't matter.
Where's he gonna get people from?
What is he going to do?
He's gonna continue to perfect the brain chip because it doesn't seem like it works great.
No, it's still blowing up heads.
Where's he gonna get the people from? I guess Volts. What am I asking? That's what the whole point of it was.
Yeah. Now, one question I had in the very bottom of my notes, I had a couple you already answered. Who's the dead guy in half? Lead by example. Who? Like, girl, who you leading by example? And then, is the ghoul's wife in the vault with Norm? What you think? Maybe? Possibility? Could she be?
Is Barb...
Because if she was an executive, would she not opt to be frozen?
Are those all the executives?
I don't know.
All the executives in that vault?
I have no idea. It's just wild guess.
I mean, she could be.
It's just when the ghoul was like, I don't know what condition I'm going to find my wife in. But I was like, but the wife knew that the bomb was about to hit. So unless they're in a different vault, maybe.
I mean, she could be.
The wife is, yeah.
Somebody else is in that vault with Norm. I mean, I'm sure somebody of note is in that crowd with him when he leads.
Right. I want to know where the daughter is at. Ugh. Right. Exactly.
I ain't never seen other kids in Fallout.
Oh, Lord. Really? Yeah. None?
I mean, have we? Have we seen children in this series so far?
You might be right. But they no, we've only seen kids in the vaults.
We've seen babies.
No, that ain't gonna be good. Whatever the ghoul finds out about his family, even if they're alive, I don't think it's gonna be good. Because the daughter probably has been say the daughter and the mom are alive.
Or is given Marco Inaros.
What's that? Marco Inaros. Oh, you talking about from Expanse? Yes.
Maybe they're both
That's what I was getting to. That's exactly what I was going to say. If the mom and daughter are alive, mom has brainwashed the heck
She's older now, too.
out of their daughter.
Especially if the daughter is older now, like an adult.
Yeah, the daughter's probably maybe 9 or 10.
That's how indoctrination works.
So now she probably like 2010.
Yeah.
So she's obviously probably like a grown woman at this point after being thawed or whatever.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Dang, that's gonna be
They're
tough.
probably both terrible.
He gonna have to kill both of them. He gonna have to kill his wife and his kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. I don't know if that's gonna be this season or next season, but it's coming. That's our theory.
Yeah.
All right, so that is it for. Do you have any other random notes?
No, I didn't.
Okay, let me see. Nothing plugged in the back of your head is ever good.
No.
So we opened up the show with what's his name, Bob House.
Yeah.
Offering to plug something in. He's like, I'll give you $31 million if you let me just plug this in the back of your head. And the dude looked like he about to think about it. I was like, that's not good. And I don't care what time frame, what timeline we in, what era we in, it's never good.
Yeah.
And his head gets blown up, by the way.
No.
Poor guy.
All right. So how are we feeling so far about this season?
Do we want to give an episode 1 rating?
Not really a rating. I don't feel like this episode was that meaty. I mean, it was good.
I was glad to be back.
My one criticism about this episode was that I wish they would have done an episode where we catch up with everybody before we start doing like
the things,
really focused episodes on focused characters.
Because we don't see Maximus.
It's been so long since we've seen him.
Right. Yeah, and I do wonder how Maximus is going to play into this.
It looks like Kumail Nanjiani is going to be joining the Brotherhood as well.
Okay.
So he's going to be working with Maximus.
Gotcha.
But I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. It seems like the Brotherhood is preparing for a civil war of some sort.
Because they want the power. So they're going to be like our outside force. It's probably just going to foil everybody's plans because they're trying to do their own thing.
Yeah, so they're a third antagonist.
Basically. Yeah, so this episode or this season will go to February 4th. We'll see how we can slot in the rest of these episodes with movies coming out in the next couple of months. But I'm excited to be back. I do wish we got at least a couple episodes at once. That would have been nice. But these are going to come out, looks like every Wednesday. So cool. We will let you guys know how we feel about it as it proceeds along. And if you have not watched episode or season 1, highly recommend it. If you have not played the game, you don't need to.
No.
I ain't never popped
This takes place after every game in the timeline, so it doesn't matter anymore.
And I think it's an original storyline, right?
Yep.
Okay. You don't need to... It's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. I ain't never played a game of Dungeons and Dragons in my life, but that movie hits. Okay? Yeah. Same thing here. So it's a general good sci-fi mystery action or like The Witcher, where you don't need to have played the source material to get the show. So highly recommend it. We're going to keep up with it and let you guys know.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
No, that was all I had for episode 1.
All right.
It was episode 2.
Which comes out on Christmas Eve. Maybe we'll watch that.
Nice.
Mom was like, what are we going to watch? We're watching Fallout season 2, episode 2, Mom. All right. What are we watching next week?
Anaconda.
My Anaconda.
2.
No. Somebody said they were mad that it was a comedy. They said they were mad that the Anaconda sequel was a comedy, and people were like, not a sequel.
No,
it's more like a parody movie, right?
It's like a
I don't know what you would call this in relation to the original Anaconda.
It's a requel.
Sure.
It's a modern retelling of a story with new characters who are loosely tied to the original, only because the original exists in this universe. It's the Stab of Scream.
Okay. Boom. It's the Stab of Scream.
Yeah.
Now I have seen some people.
Stab is the comedy.
This is the comedy of.
Stab is the funny movie in the Scream universe.
Oh, right.
It's supposed to be. It can't be. It's a comedy.
Right. I have seen a couple people who said they have seen this already and they thought it was pretty funny, and that's all we want out of this.
Yeah.
I don't
have high expectations.
I don't, but I do want to be. I wanted some chuckles.
Yeah.
Some ha-has.
It looks like it's gonna be goofy. Ice Cube is in it, which I didn't expect.
He's back.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Well, no. Is he back as himself?
He's playing his character.
Okay. Because I saw somebody say he was coming back as Ice Cube, and I was like, why would Ice Cube be in this?
He's dressed like his character in the movie.
Okay. He's just like Danny.
So maybe he's Ice Cube being a cameo in Jack Black and Paul Rudd's movie?
Is he
Anaconda, which is supposed to be?
So he's Ice Cube the rapper.
Yes.
Not Danny.
Because this movie,
the filmographer.
in the movie, the Anaconda is a movie. So he would be Ice Cube the rapper. Unless the scenes are like, unless he's doing like sequences from the movie that were supposed to be in the movie, deleted scenes.
Okay, like
that'd be fun.
Okay. I'm curious. I did see the pictures and I was like, is he Ice Cube or is he Danny?
Maybe he's doing deleted scenes.
Okay. Bloopers.
Yeah.
Behind the scene documentary.
That's funny.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I've heard that it is funny.
Yeah.
hopefully it is funny. Paul Rudd and Jack Black are funny guys. So hopefully they deliver. We'll see. This is probably going to beat Avatar 3 out of the box office. I'm kidding.
No.
It won't. It's not. Avatar is making like $2 billion. So we already knew that. All right. That is it for our episode. Let me find our outro that I don't have up. Oh, crap. It's not on either one of these things. Hold on. I have to edit this part. Where is it?
Thanks for listening. If you like our show, please share. You can leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or on our website, vaguelynerdypodcast.com, where you can also leave us a voice message that we can play on the show. I found it on the Wake Up Dead Man episode.
Okay. I was like, why did I remove it off of the news?
You can follow us on Threads and IG at Vaguely Nerdy Podcast, Blue Sky and Twitter at Vaguely Nerdy Pod. You can also reach us at vaguelynerdypodcast@gmail.com. And if you're listening to us on a podcast app, you can watch our animated show on YouTube at Vaguely Nerdy Podcast.
Awesome. Until next week.
Bye.
Bye.